really good, and they've got a lot of depth on offensive and defensive line, and I was really impressed with their linebacker play, safety, cornerbacks coming up and making tackles. It would shock me if they didn't go far and deep into the playoffs in what is a very competitive, not region, but double A, triple A, quad A. So they'll do some things. They'll make some noise with the likes of Buford and Marist and some of those other.
Going around the state, it's kind of an interesting situation for us. We hate the 5:30 games for a variety of reasons. Traffic is a problem. You get out of your routine. And just as importantly, we can't report on any scores. Now, we can certainly report on scores from Thursday night. Farrell beat South Atlanta 30-27. Southwest beat Jordan. Callaway over Harris County 33-17. Poor Harris County, they are struggling right now, and everybody had high hopes for Harris County. Those are games that are of some significance. Columbus moved to 4-0, I think for the first time since the days of Eddie Welch. And remember when started the season at 4-0. Great baseball program, but their football program has fallen on hard times down in Columbus, but it looks like they're turning it around. By the way, our intrepid sideline reporter is finally leaving the sidelines and wandering his way back up here. Taylor Mack, number 3 in your Lovett roster, number 29 in your Connecticut Husky rosters, finally coming back this way in his Nantucket red pants. He must be planning on going to Music Midtown himself tonight. Going around the Dublin plays Bleckley County. Dublin, who's 3-0, likely 4-0 over Bleckley County tonight.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
Bacon County, a surprising Bacon County, beat Pierce County earlier in the season. They're 2-1. They take on Benedictine. You're not going against the Cadets, are you?
That's a talented team for 3-4 years in a row now. And I think they'll put it on a young.
Tough teams in Innocence, who's started the season 0-2, played a tough early season slate. Tonight in pace, it took a Sam Sloman 48-yard field goal to beat White County on the road up in Cleveland last week. I don't give the Golden Bears much hope. I'll take Pace in that one.
Yeah, Pace will probably put it on them, kind of like what they did to us.
Continuing on with some AA games of interest around the state. Greater Atlanta Christian heads to Hateful Charter to play tonight. Hateful Charter, a surprising 3-0 on this season.
Well, they've got some new talent in that team, or some developing talent. They'll probably give Greater Atlanta Christian a test, but I think in the end, GAC will come out on top.
It's likely going to be a track meet in that one, if anything. So, we've gone around the state. We will, as the B.E.S.T Academy band, for us about B.E.S.T in by way of a scouting.
Well, they're very athletic team here. Coach Westchek talking about it. We'll hear us call the quarterback and the tailback's name a lot. We'll run quite a bit with those two guys, whether the keeper on the quarterback can play there or just the lead tailback there under center. They'll run it a good bit of the time. They'll run 3/4 of the time. And you'll see in the past, the quarterback will roll. Demonstrates the visibility by getting outside the pocket and have that run pass option. But we'll see an athletic team, a couple of big guys on defense tonight.
Taylor Mack, you just came from down on the field. What did you observe about that B.E.S.T Academy team?
First, I got to catch my breath because the stairs at this stadium.
Hey, what's the deal?
I do, but we don't have any incline like that. And but coming from the field, B.E.S.T really does have some good size. I think their tight end / linebacker, number 18, he looks all of about 240, about 6'2", and they have about 5 or 6 solid players with some good size and looks like some good athleticism on them. So it'll be a solid matchup for the Lions team.
Robert Tucker, their big tight end, plays also middle linebacker. He is a featured player for the Eagles. Well, we're just about 10 minutes away from kickoff, so that means it's time to love it, as we say, in the classroom, on the stage, and on the field. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Lovett Football on the internet on Mainstream Network. Good Lord, did I just say GA Prep? We're not on GA Prep anymore. We'll be back in about 6 or 7 minutes with our starting lineups, weather conditions, and field conditions.
I don't know why I got so winded once I got back.
You weren't hustling.
But yeah, they have some good size. But after about their first 5 or 6 players,
It says almost chance. They always make guys look bigger.
yeah. But 18 is a solid. He's a solid build. So is 3. Number 1's not as big as he kind of looks, but he still looks good.
Hey, where'd I put the binoculars? Where I put the binoculars?
They're little.
Right.
Oh.
Do you have the best roster? I know.
You should have it.
Yeah, I know.
I can, yeah. Did she get waters?
They're not. They're opening up, but it's hot.
What's your bench? Yeah, me neither. Are you on air? Are you on air? Oh, are you guys on the Wi-Fi? It won't work for me.
It won't work?
Any pass going down that far right sideline is going to be tough.
Are you trying to link on? You trying to get on?
I'm trying to get on.
Okay, here. Ready? You want the password?
Password?
Yep, ready?
Yeah.
It's 8
8?
A.
Good job. What's up?
Sup? Is that you hollering at me?
Playing of our national anthem by the B.E.S.T Academy Marching Band.
Lineups for Lovett tonight on offense at left tackle, Junior Marsh. Check that. Marshall Johnson at left guard, senior Patrick Layson. At center tonight, sophomore Peyton Ringer and freshman KJ Wallace. Our tight end tonight is Jackson Stewart. Our fullback tonight, sophomore Drayton Foster. Our tailback Jay Harris. And our quarterback tonight, junior Brady Tyndall. On defense for the Lions, interior defensive end, senior Jackson Stewart. And on the other side, opposite of him, will be senior Ian Herbert. And nose tackle tonight, junior Gregory Rogers. Our linebacker is just about everywhere on offense and defense. Will be number 23, Deshaun Hester. And their final captain, the fourth captain of the night, is big defensive lineman here. It looks like Darius King. Captains tonight for the Lions. Called their names a few times this year as a captain. Sam Perry having a great season. Our fullback, middle linebacker, outside linebacker. Warm outlook tonight, and gonna need some hydration in this on an event like with this temperature and this field conditions. It's one of those pro turf fields for this a fast experience. So we don't mind playing on this. We love the grass, but a field like this is a fun one to play on. Looks like Lovett wins the toss, elects to defer as the captains shake hands, and Lovett will start this night on defense. And Richard, looks like Lovett's about to head over to. We're looking over at a sideline in stands over there that got about 30 people there.
Oh, come on
now.
now.
So much smaller given the size.
I'm going to say there's at least 35 over there.
Yeah.
I'm going to go about 40.
Maybe 40. Yeah. We're not counting the ones who are, we can see walking in. When we started, I said it's just too barbecue isn't open anymore over by the prison. I would have loved some. Okay, keys to the game for B.E.S.T, Taylor.
Keys to the game for B.E.S.T is rallying around the and coming off a game.
We expect this to be a competitive game, so you always have to bring up the turnover margin. We'll actually hope to win that one.
Interesting thing, he and Kenyon Boatfield had to transfer everything to a flatbed and then get it down here. I don't know who's in charge of getting the box truck back, but they may have left the keys in it, and I hope somebody. It's going to be gathered in right around the 20, up across the 25, up across the 35, and brought down just across the 35-yard line was Katerian Legrone. Nice 15-yard return. He was brought down there, right in the arms of Adam Achikar. And
there's two quarterbacks in there for a nice pitcher comeback is going to be coming.
So quick first down for the Eagles, and they'll again go I set. One receiver right, one receiver left. Sam Perry was there first, and he got a lot of help from a host of other lines. Greg Rogers was there, Jackson Stewart was there to help. I never like gold numerals on blue or pale blue on white. That's my last complaint about it. 2nd and 10. Again, that I set. He's going to leave it with Hester. Hester's looking for some running room and won't find. Give Jake White credit also on that. 3rd and 10. It's got to be a passing situation. I'd be surprised if it's not. By Hester, but then we're going to pick it up on a fumble recovery. John Staten picks it up. It was stripped by Evan McCown. Hester had it on a wheel route, got behind McCown, caught it around the 20, and had it ripped out of his hands by McCown, and Staten recovers it, and what a break for the Lions.
That was a great effort by McCown there because Hester did get behind him. You never give up on the play, you never stop, and that's what you see forcing the turnover there.
Yeah, it was close. I thought completion all the way. He did take a couple steps, but then Evan knocked that ball out, and that ball was just sitting on the ground, and Staten dove on it and then kind of looked like he had a second thought to get up and try to
solid 3-star.
middle linebacker will call the name quite often.
I don't want to think about Richardson anymore. You can go on to Boston College now. No. Go ahead and finish out your senior year. All right, 2nd and 2 lines, short 2. Tyndall's going to take it, fire it. Oh, just out of the hands of K.J. Wallace. He made a turn on the ball, and I think he just didn't get his feet set. But a pretty good play call on second and what's really one for the Lions.
You can do a lot with short. You can take a nice shot and make that play call there, and hopefully we come back to maybe Jay Harris with a nice inside run here to pick up this first down.
We're scoreless here early. Third and breaks off that left side and gets shoved out of bounds by Katarian Legrone, but not before he picks up about 6 and 11 first down, get him 7 to the 31.
So you get the feeling that second down pass play was setting something up maybe later on down the road on maybe a go route from KJ or from Peyton. So we'll keep that in mind as Lovett goes hurry up.
So Lions this time will go shotgun set, two backs flank. Tyndall, he fakes it, fires it complete to Ringer. Ringer catches it right around the 40 and dives ahead to the 43. It'll be enough for another Lovett first down. We're going to stay hurry up.
Good throw and catch on the slant route there.
Terrion Riley along with Jeremiah Lowe pulled down Ringer, but not before he picked up 13.
Catch there, a completion to Ringer on the sideline as he twists and turns. The defender for Best Academy was shoving him out of bounds, and then as he was a good yard out of bounds, and Lovett will be the beneficiary there of the late hit on the out of bounds play and get 15 yards added onto that. A big break for the Lions.
Javion Presley.
Well, Brady's not the fastest or the biggest guy, but he's just elusive inside the tackles there as he gets to the second and third level. He's running through traffic. It's hard to bring down.
We'll call it 2nd and 3 or a short 3, long 2. We go shotgun set, to the right, 1 to the left. We go pistol. Tyndall looks. He's in trouble. He's in Swinson. Dove and intercepted. No, check that. I think it was Tucker who intercepted.
The pick inside the red zone.
So again, I set a power I set. And that was Jalen Cannon. And give him 5 up to the 11. Ian Herbert was in on the tackle along with Jake White for the Lions.
Good shot.
Yeah.
So I got you covered.
That's what teamwork is. We'll call it 2nd and 5 for the Eagles. And boy, they really packed those splits. Now they're going to put Cannon in motion, hand it off to Hester. We're going to drop him for a loss back around the 10. But it will bring up third down.
They're bringing up third down because they have good yards to gain on first down. Second and 4. We get the stop right there. Brings up a big third down here. With the clock ticking down towards the 7-minute mark here in the first quarter. No score.
With 3rd and 5, boy, we didn't get much of a spot on that because I thought he was certainly short of the 11, and they put it back at the original line of scrimmage on the second down play. So 3rd and 5, they go. I thought he may have been down before he got that ball off.
That was great play recognition by the Lions defense there because that was the same set that they just ran that power play. And they tried to swing it out to the fullback and hit him in the flat to pick up the first down, but that was good recognition by the defense.
Well, Ian Herbert came from.
It was there too.
Blow that down for a sack, but he got it off and got the incompletion, forcing a punt here.
So it stops the clock with 6:46 to go. I was not impressed with their kicking. Cannon gets it and hits a high kick that's going to be gathered in right around the 45-yard line by Peyton Ringer. Taylor, you need to talk to Peyton about not backing up and handing it to the official. Catch it, walk forward, then hand it to the official.
You're losing.
Snap, because the best thing the punter did right there was field that snap, as it was a very difficult to see the numbers, especially when he's got it pulled up. That might have been 44.
It was Jalen Cannon. So 2nd and 6 Lions. We go shotgun set, 3 receivers left, 1 right. Tyndall drops, looks. He's going to float it deep, and it's going to be almost picked off just beyond the reach of Evan McCown.
McCown played the defender there as that ball was going to be intercepted again. McCown came back late into there and broke that up and prevented the interception. 41. We go shotgun set. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver right. We've got
essentially two setbacks, Perry and Harris flanking Tyndall. Tyndall takes it, rolls to his left, looks. He's in some trouble. He's going to try and slide out of bounds, but he can't escape. Katarian Legrone, their outstanding sophomore linebacker, and he shoves him out right around the 43-yard line, and the Lions will be forced to punt it away.
Yeah, LeGrone looked to be playing a spy on play, and he closed the room over there towards the Lovett sideline, but he closed in a hurry and got the that'll go as a sack.
Bennett Butler will check in for the Lions. 37-yard line. I thought he got it.
From up here, it looks like he got it, but it looks like he's sliding just short.
LeGrone again on the excellent closing speed. I thought he was tackled him a little. They put a guy in motion right at the last second. That was Pavlov. Got to the edge there. Had a good block on the edge there. It looked like he was going to turn the corner, but big old linebacker.
I like the call by motion. That's a momentum like we would have gotten at the coming off the last week. We did a lot of stuff to build off of, but I like the
From a place that sells only the finest merchandise anywhere. That's the Lovett Campus Store, of course. You can grab breakfast in the Lions Den at 7:15, walk across the hall and get your shopping done in no time. Its prices are always lower than retail. There's no sales tax on any items, and all proceeds go back to the school. The gift wrapping alone is probably worth more sometimes than the gift you're buying. It's exceptional. Video replays of Lovett football are also hard line. He had some running room running to his left. Give him 4 on that. It'll bring up 2nd and 6. If it would be hard to broadcast sometimes because numbers and equations and things would be. Of course, I make it up all the time, so it doesn't matter. Inside the 5-minute mark, and Hester's going to get it again. No, they're going to fake it to Hester and fire their quarterback, Nakia Davis, up inside. He faked it to Hester on the zone read and kept it himself, and he picked up 4, and it'll bring
down for B.E.S.T.
Staten was in on that tackle also.
We've had a few of these 3rd downs already.
Along with Perry and Herbert.
That A gap and a good game following center guard lead there. Didn't do much.
So the Lions yield a 2nd first down.
Open receiver and a very high throw there, incompletion for B.E.S.T. on offense.
Stops the clock with 3:32 to go here in this first stanza, and we're scoreless here at Lakewood against the B.E.S.T Academy Eagles. 2nd and 10 B.E.S.T. They'll go shotgun set again. He's going to leave it with Hester running to this near side. We're going to turn him back in. Pick up about 4, 5, 6 yards down into Lovett territory at the 45-yard line. I'm impressed with
It holds our attention for a moment there because we're not sure if he's keeping it or running it. But they ran into the tailback there and got outside, and a good cutback all the way at the numbers to get a couple extra yards there. Another 3rd down here for B.E.S.T.
Chase Carter turned him in, and Jake White and Evan McCown pulled him down. It'll make it 3rd and 4 B.E.S.T. Davis is motioning to his wideout to go wider. Shotgun set. He fakes it, looks. He's in trouble, but he's firing it high and caught by Tucker. He's going to be tripped up right around the 15-yard line. What a throw and catch to Robert Tucker.
We had pressure coming off the edge. Evan McCown had a clean shot.
Couldn't tell if he looked to grab his knee, but that looked like he came down a little awkwardly after he made the catch.
They're checking his ankle.
What a throw there by that quarterback for B.E.S.T. as he stood in the pocket.
Exactly.
Lefty delivered a strike on that right seam, right on the right hash to that big tight end, breaking open over the middle. Looked like we had zone coverage down there, bracketed him, but perfectly thrown strike.
And that ball had no arc on it. That thing was rising the whole way.
They like to run the all-go special concept before receivers just running straight down the field, and that put Ringer in a bind because Ringer had a touch.
That could be a big injury for B.E.S.T because their captain, tight end, and linebacker does appear to have a right ankle as he's limping off the field, needing a little help from his coaching staff and training staff.
We'll have to ask Michael Moore and Jameel Ack. It's hard to bring those safeties up and commit to the run.
Not to mention you've called his name about 5 times already on defense.
Tucker has about 15 plus offers, Division I offers.
Wow. Well, 1st and 10, Eagles, after that 36-yard completion from Davis to Tucker. Oh, it looks like we're going to bump him out of rounds around the 3, out around the 12. Let's see what it is. Boy, Davis runs. And he comes up a little gimpy. But not before he picked up 12. But let's see it may be coming back.
We might be seeing a lot of injuries today because it's kind of a dry heat out here, and if you're not hydrating well and the body gets depleted.
Some arm tackling and
Right. Lowe's going to come.
the groan was breaking. Another turnover inside the red zone. We've seen
Up across the 25, up across the 30, going to get pulled down at right around the 41, 42-yard line. Ricky Williams, no, rather Deshaun Hester, what am I thinking? Who plays outside linebacker, cornerback, strong safety, and punts. That play picked up 29 for the Lions, 1st and 10 from their own 42. We'll go shotgun set this time. Harris is the flanker this side. Eagle shift. Looks to be the preliminary call.
Bivens for B.E.S.T was about 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage, just walking the play. It looks like he's gassed, and I was hoping we could.
No flag. Well,
Yeah.
maybe he just made it across. Good observation, Taylor.
I was hoping we could, get him and get a quick 5.
Well, we got a quick 3. So 3-yard pickup for the Lions, 1st and 10, just across our own 45. We'll send 2 receivers this near side, 1 receiver to the left. Shotgun set for 10. Look, almost caught by Jay Harris. He got hit right as the ball reached him. Butler checks in, the sophomore. But that was a heads-up play by Butler, not trying to. Guys who aren't the biggest, largest, or fastest, but I can tell you this much: they give their every. Jones, I know. Cumberland Drive listening tonight. Y'all know who you are. John B. She sometimes shout out sent.
and we had good coverage. Looked like we played coverage there, only sent 3. And Chase Carter, Max McCready were bracketed over there on the one receiver that looked like was even in the area, but no chance for a completion there. I tell you though.
I think John would have been just fine. John's a great guy. Hope he would.
Sorry.
Well, John that I know, great guy.
So Hester will drop back inside his 10. Ringer and single safety. Low snap. We're not getting a rush on him, and Hester's going to try and run it. We're going to chase him. He's going to come to this near sound. We're going to hit him out right around the 20. And the Lions will take over there. Boy, he took it from his left and ran all the way across field. It got bumped out of the 20. Give him 2.
I tell you, Taylor, Hester ran about 40 yards and nearly almost got that first down.
Pavlov was chasing him. Jackson Stewart was chasing him. Finally bumped him out of the 20 in the Lions. That's an old euphemism, Taylor. You don't have to make any comment about that. 1st and 10 Lions is the best 20. We've gotten every kind of break this game that we can absorb. Tyndall's going to take it, call his own number, slice ahead for about 5, 6. Now give him 10, 12, 15. He's going to score. Brady Tyndall scores. He got a little cheap shot at the end.
Well, he's got 2 or 3 defenders there from B.E.S.T that laying on the ground, wondering how they missed the tackle. Corey Clems and LeGrone.
Good elusive and hard running that Tyndall's been doing all season.
So McGowan
On B.E.S.T. Wonder if this will change Coach Muschamp's thought on this extra point conversion. It'll go half the distance. Probably not. No, I see Coach Muschamp saying he'll decline it. Well, good. Basically the third turnover there for the Lions on defense as we number and broke back, kept his legs turning and got a touchdown run for the Lions there. We go up 6-0 as they take quite a while. This 20 after touchdown as we decline the offside. Lions defense. Capitalized that time with the touchdown run there for Brady.
It's the start that we needed out of this game. It's always better to play with the lead instead of trying to come back and tie it up and try to intimidate from that standpoint. So the Lions are playing really well.
Good to hang time. Great coverage there for the Lions special teamers. I don't know if you guys are seeing it, but not the biggest numbers here for B.E.S.T, and I'm already seeing a few hands on hips as players are coming on and off the field.
was also in on that tackle, so give him 4, bring up 2nd and 6. This time they go to a wishbone set. This is fascinating. They went from a straight T to a wishbone. Now they going to maybe pick up a yard, maybe get to the 38.
That fumble?
No, I think they're going to say he was down. They are going to say he was yards. I don't think they are.
The way they've
First down set.
Lines. High snap, Hester takes it, takes 1 step and hits a high wobbly kick that Ringer comes up, gathers it. Taylor, I've got a technical question for you. Is there any sort of set rule as a corner when somebody's going on a streak or a go route or something down the sideline and you're going with him step for step? When are you taught to turn your head around?
Well, I would say probably for all corners, you're taught to turn when you're in the receiver's hip pocket and you know you have him right there and you can turn and look. Knowing that your body isn't going to drift away, that's when you're set to turn around.
All right. I like that. Shotgun set. First head off the right side and picks up 9. Jay's running with some authority this afternoon.
Yeah, it's really noticeable when Jay's got that full speed, 100%. He goes from that first step all the way to 100% speed, and a blink of an eye, he looked good there.
Corey Clems brought him down, but now Ford picked up 9. We're going to go with him again, slicing off that side. He's going to get away from another and then get down inside the 40, down inside the 35 to the 34. Tough running off that right side. We must be seeing something on the right side.
Well, we're getting him on the formation. I think that we've got a power.
Down, but now before we picked up another Lions first down on an 11-yard pickup. This time we fake it to Harris. We look with Tyndall. We're trying to throw it down that far sideline. Passes just beyond the reach of, I think that's Mason Anthony, isn't it? No, Smith Brooks rather. Sorry, folks. Those Lovett numbers are so narrow, so indistinct. I need a
For building new press boxes and uniform
I agree. Look,
decor.
they need to go back and change my transcript. Shotgun set lines on this second. We go again. He spins away, Gets hit hard right around the 30, but he picks up 5, almost 6 yards. I mean, some punishing running, and he was taking. He's got 10, he's got 12, he's got 15, still on his feet.
Those 5 offensive linemen doing a great job opening up some holes. Marshall Rogers, Patrick Layson, James Harrison, Elliott Layson, and David Easterling doing a great job up front, opening up some holes. I feel like Taylor was starting to wear them down noticeably.
Yeah, you can really see there's a lot of hands on the hips from a lot of the front linemen on the kickoff return. You look around on the sideline. So if we can keep wearing them down, we can come out with this large victory that we desperately need today.
How many yards, Jay, you think got on that drive? Brought down to the 46. The flag came out.
Yeah, way back there at the 21. As they had a crackback block, it looks like they'll call for the illegal block in the back. I was watching Elliott Layson get kind of banged out right there. He was slow to nullify the illegal. You can see that coming from up here. Is that a finger going back to block us? Blocked in the back there.
It's a big penalty that we needed. It's real big momentum penalty. The best sideline is really getting up. Really right back up that play. It's going to take that line.
Well, the big ball down the sidelines. You see senior middle linebacker tight end, one of the best players for B.E.S.T, now on crutches, and medical personnel looking to him. So it looks like his night might be done, unfortunately for B.E.S.T. A fine, talented player there has got ice on his ankle and wrapped up and looks to be headed.
Is going to fire it out and caught, but also dropped right in his tracks on a sure tackle by Charlie Chambers. They found Jelon Presley out around the, I'll call it.
Knocked the ball out. Hard for us to see from up here. An indication on just a great play there by
Charlie Chambers. Little Davis is going to take it, look, fire it deep for Hester, who catches it right around midfield. He got behind every single line and gets into Lovett territory at the 46. How is Hester getting that open? Carter brought him down.
Yeah, Carter and Grady and all back there. Just let him get a step behind him. Another very.
He's been really surprising.
Well, I wonder if our scouting reports led us to believe that to let this B.E.S.T team throw, because we're really sitting back and coverage rushing only 3 with a spy there. Davis has plenty of time to throw these long shots.
Exactly. Just throws it up and expects his receivers to run under it. Shotgun set, empty backfield. Now he puts Hester in motion on the read option, hands it to Hester, running off his near side, and he's going to dance in. Staten trips him up right around the 42. 6:31 to go here. Lions lead at 14-0.
Coached by my dad in 8th grade in Lovett and won the first championship in 8th grade.
Here we go. All right, Davis takes it, tries to run read option. He's in trouble. White's giving him fits, and he just chunks it this side. They were looking to throw a flag on that because I don't know if he found. Did he throw it?
Yeah, he just dropped it.
Because I don't think he made it back to the line of scrimmage.
We had Ian Herbert, Staten, good pressure back there. First time we've got good pressure on the quarterback. Running for his life, last second, ball away. Big umpire there. The judge took a minute, saw that, and then dropped the flag. So they'll get for intentional grounding. Basically, it'll be a sack.
That was actually very good mechanics by the official.
Yeah, he did a good job.
Because he didn't throw it until he made sure that his side judge had marked where it went out, and as soon as he knew it, he dropped it.
It's good officiating. I'm glad we got the call because I got a little nervous there for a second.
So Hester will drop back after that penalty play and loss of down. It's 4th and 19. He's standing at his 33. Good snap. This time he hits a driving kick that Ringer's catch on the run, try and get outside, going to get pulled down right around the 35-yard line. He caught it around the 25 and raced ahead.
He was a little unlucky that the defender was kind of right in his face after the punt, but that Ringer could have done something there. Just a little unlucky to have the defenders in there.
At least Peyton doesn't try and dribble it when he's racing up the floor. He's not thinking basketball. Let's see what's happening. The officials are gathering. Lovett leads at 14-0 here, 6:15 to go, second period. And they're gathered on that near that far sideline, near the 30-yard line.
I just remember us always having a single setback on punts. I feel like we used to have the dual set, the guy who's kind of up.
Well, he ought to know.
Block. But all this season long, they've only had a single setback. Last season, they have that up back. There was no block on that runner down the line, which is the guy Taylor was saying made a great tackle.
Tyndall's going to call his own number on this first down play and fight across the 35, get hit hard around the 36.
He'll set it up to where, you know, somebody short kicks and somebody also deep. Just kind of depends on the year.
Shotgun set, 3 receivers left, 1 receiver right for Tyndall. He's going to call his own block, gets outside, going to spin back inside, get pulled down right around the 43, 42-yard line.
Dead ball, personal foul late.
Past the midway point of the second period. Shotgun set, pistol set, 3 receivers to the left. We're going to leave it with Harris. He's going to look for some running room and maybe find some driving his feet and going down right around the 42, 41-yard line. Harris, he cuts back inside, but Clems makes a nice play, tripping him up right at
4 down territory. Right on the 40, if we can get 6 or 7 of these yards back, it'd be easy to go for it on 4th down. But let's see what the Lions dial up here on 3rd and long.
Pistol set, 2 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left, and they come up on a blitz. Tyndall takes it, rolls, throws, caught by Wallace, hit hard, and brought down right at the 20-yard line. I did not think, I thought Clems, they just both sort of just collided.
A great catch by KJ as he was fully outstretched, wide open, granted, but fully outstretched, uses all his fingertips to catch that ball. And let's check this penalty as the throw and catch there yielded a nice gain for the Lions on 3rd and long, easy 1st down.
That is the call. Some great moves and dove in.
Great block there by Brady Tyndall coming back to spring. Lions go up 20-0 with 4:02 left here in the second quarter. We pulled out all the stops there as we try to, earlier, tried a little gadget play with the wheel route. That one we ran the reverse as KJ, the young freshman, gets his first touchdown in his career, and extra point attempt is going to kick up. And we saw some penalty yardage help us out. 6 plays, 65 yards, 2 minutes and 13 off the clock, and we're starting to exert ourselves on the offensive side of the ball there, Taylor.
Yeah, that was a good drive. Lions are rolling right now.
Well, as the shade starts to take over here on half of the field, here's this afternoon kickoff for the Lions, and the second quarter has been a good one as they've scored 3 times here. And defense is starting to roll and really.
So this time we'll kick it short. We pooch kick it using Jack McGowan, and it's gathered in right at the 40-yard line. It looks like it was Brandon Swinson who caught it.
Almost a fumble there, Richard, if they didn't get up in time, dive in there at the last second.
Roll to his left, try and dance out of what? Gosh, he could have gone for the first down, but I think he was hearing footsteps.
I wonder if his ankle's still bothering him a little. We saw him go out for a play or 2 earlier. He had plenty. Some, again, interesting formations on this drive and all night really for B.E.S.T as they had empty backfield on that one. The receivers covered up and pressure from the interior Lions defense flushed the pocket there, and now it'll be 3rd and 2 for B.E.S.T.
3rd and 2 B.E.S.T from their 48. They're going to go in again. Patted around and picked off. Patted around and picked off by Jake White on a heads-up play by White. Late flag came out.
It's going to be rough on the quarterback, unfortunately. Yeah, that ball
Could have been. He did come a little high, grabbing around the neck area, so that could be also good.
Spotter thinks it might have been that he caught face mask, and that's what they threw it for. Well, they catch a break, and he's going to move it on the penalty down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. 3:06 to go here. Third. Same receivers right, 2 receivers left. He's going to put Hester in motion. We're going to hand it to him. He's going to fumble. He's going to get away from one man, get away from another, and dance out of bounds right around. Looks like her.
Maybe a turnover, if not just a big loss, as he got back image. Maybe lost a yard.
Davis handed it to Hester, running on kind of a speed sweep, and they had a bad exchange. And Herbert was there, hit him, and I think Herbert went for the ball instead of staying with Davis and just bringing him down. Play lost a yard, though.
B.E.S.T for an illegal block or a hold.
The last 10 or so plays have been a lot longer than that.
Staten's the one who made the tackle, and then he's the one who got rolled up on. And that is going to be a penalty for. Have they signaled what it was?
Hold. It was a hold.
Okay.
We're looking at this from our offensive standpoint. There's a lot of time on the clock as the clock keeps stopping a lot of these plays. So 2:51 left. So hopefully we can run a 2-minute offense.
2nd and 17. To a groan, and he's going to catch it at the 10 and dance into the end zone on that left side. There are flags everywhere.
I think they're going to get us for pulling on the jersey. But an amazing throw. Quarterback for B.E.S.T, and that time the breaking away from the pursuit angle and making a throw in space there against B.E.S.T. The first points of the night is they're taking a mighty long time.
Hopefully on the back end, we can try and take advantage of that.
Well, B.E.S.T will have to take a timeout as they're uncertain of personnel and what play to run here on the extra point as they get their first score of the night. Close the gap. Lovett leads 21-6 with 2 minutes 18 seconds left in the second quarter. As we were flying along through the first quarter and a half, and now
Playing basketball before the season came around.
He's a big boy.
People let him drive the lane. Yeah, interesting. So shotgun set. They're going to go for 2. They put a incomplete. He had really nobody open. I'm surprised he didn't try and make a little play out of that. Point after touchdown attempt fails, and your score stays Lovett 21.
scoring drive for B.E.S.T goes 5 plays. They're by far their best of the night, covering 60 yards, the most yards they've gained all night on offense, and it took a minute and 44 off the clock. And Lovett will get a chance now late here in the second quarter with 3 timeouts and 2:15 to play. Maybe a chance to run a 2-minute offense, but most certainly the worst case scenario for the Lions here would be to go to halftime 21-6. But we'll certainly see maybe a run or 2 or a screen. Jay Harris all night long looks like he's been close to breaking one.
And it seems, we really like the not to use kind of blocked looking at the scoreboard.
B.E.S.T is going to kick it deep, and Harris is going to take it, get to the 20, make a little move, get to the 30, still on his feet. Is there laundry out there? Did they throw a flag? He gets up to the 32. That was a really good kick that time by Tayon English.
Jay put a very good move on, I couldn't tell who that was, around 15 or
6 to go here. Lions have a full complement of 3 timeouts and leading at 21-6. Start at the 31. Shotgun set. We put Harris in motion. We're going to hand it to him. Come to this near side. He cuts back. 35 still on his feet. Across midfield. Across the 40. Down inside the 35 and going down right around the 34. Hard, tough, resourceful running by Jay Harris. Great block. 10 lines at the 34, plenty of time on the clock. 3 receivers to the right for Tyndall. He's going to look to his right, call his own number, and keep it Go inside the 30, down to about the 28, 27.
No need to hurry up too quick here as the clock's ticking. Minute 39, 38. As Lovett's now close to the red zone.
Yeah, but the way they've been throwing the ball, we might give them too much time on the clock.
The words right out of my mouth. 2nd and 3 lines from the 27. Tyndall's going to take it, roll. He's under some pressure. He's going to throw it complete to Wallace. Down inside the 18. Flags come out, though. This is coming back. Holding is the call against Lovett.
Defensive secondary flag out there, too. But that was a hold by the Alliance offensive line. They blitzed off the right edge, and our left tackle doing his best to keep protection there, but he lost it and grabbed it, hold it. Head judge threw the flag. It would have been a dynamic touchdown for KJ.
Who is a very large freshman defensive end for B.E.S.T. He was applying the pressure.
Got another flag down at about the 5-yard line.
I think that was on us too, though.
So 2 flags against the Lions.
I think Peyton may have been holding down there around the 5-yard line.
It looked like solid blocking by Peyton, but I think he just might have got his hand right on the outside of the shoulder pads. Well,
Peyton, he only weighs 133 pounds. What do you expect?
I mean, he's been blocking well on.
Good Lord!
Is this the correct mark-off?
No, it's from the spot. It's not from where he threw it. It's from the spot.
There can't be 2 flags either. You have to pick one or the other. You can't mark off both of them, right?
Well, it turns out to be a 12-yard penalty. Shot. Coach Muschamp calling for it. Stops the clock with 59 seconds to go. Clem's brought down Tyndall. Tyndall picked up about 6 on that, but it'll make it 2nd and 18. No, he only picked up 3 on that.
Well, the penalty's proving costly as it was probably the hold about deep in the end zone. So a big, long penalty after Jay had gotten us out on Jay again is our best chance at getting them. I know it's 2nd and long here, very long, close to 2nd and 20, maybe 2nd and 19, but running Jay here has been our best play all night long as he's well over 100 yards here. Maybe pick up some of the yardage back and then go for it on 3rd down or maybe get in field goal range.
Big play would be a kind of a roll out draw, which would be have Jay bounce off to the left side and really take advantage.
Jay now, spotter tells me Jay up to 150 yards rushing, and boy, he's looked great tonight.
I don't know how Coach Muschamp, I'm hoping he's staying number 3 right now, Malone, Hester and everybody, they're just looking tired of his defense.
2nd and 18 lines. We're going to swing it out to Wallace. He doesn't have much running room. He's just going to get spun down right at the 46-yard line. That play lost 2 yards, 3 yards, 4 yards. It'll bring up 3rd and 22.
I really don't think they've come out of the
No, that was just a simple little quick throw there. Great coverage there by Gibson.
It really was. Gibson did a great job of coming up and sniffing that out. 24 seconds. Stop the clock. He said to keep it going?
Ruled forward progress was stopped.
Sorry, I thought he was shoved out for sure. Stops the clock with 13 seconds to go. Well, we're going to do. It's 4th down, 4th and about 9. He picked up 13 on that play, running to his right and keeping his feet.
Interesting call there to call for forward progress.
Well, they did exactly what you said, Taylor, all go routes there, and that left a lot of room. As Brady narrowly avoided a sack, and once he turned the corner there, had a lot of room, got good yardage, 13, 14 yards there, down inside the 35 to the 33, and probably a little too long for field goal range here, but or even the 1st down and then spike it, maybe get the field goal unit out there. We did have to burn our last time out right there.
So I would look for probably a comeback route into the boundary, or comeback or an out route at the sticks. To try and stop the clock. And hopefully either come up with a spike and try and go for a field goal, or just try and get it in.
Well, 4th and 9 lines, just third score. Tyndall takes it, throws it complete. to Wallace, and he's going to go down right around the 16-yard line. We're going to have to hustle up and spike it. 7 seconds. Clock is stopped. We're set. They are finally getting back to the line of scrimmage. They start the clock, and we're going to spike it right there.
Throw and catch and an easy first down, and then run up to the line as the clock stopped to let them set the chains there, and we get the field goal unit on. Good job here by the Lions, 2-minute offense, even with the big penalty.
There's a snap. McGowan boots it, and it's wide left. Just wide left. He hit it hard. I mean, McGowan hit it hard, but it just went wide left.
And that's a bummer. They had the field goal set up perfectly, but it was on that right hash. Back to his left. It was just official down the goalpost was really trying to eye that one in, but he shook his head no as that was pulled left just by a little bit. He did. He got his foot into the football, though. That was good yardage on that kick. I would have loved to see him gone through there.
Yeah, I don't know why Cole McGowan wasn't in kicking that. No idea. No idea. Well, we're going to go to halftime, up 21-6. We've played 24. We got 24 left. And hope you're tuning in now that you're sitting out on your porch or you're on your veranda somewhere listening to the broadcast. Stay tuned for our halftime show presented by Landmark Bank. We'll be back and visit with our special guest, Buddy Warren. You're listening to exclusive coverage of
Tommy, you want something? Yeah. Okay, same thing?
Yeah, that was the last time we
Like
played here.
Diet Coke.
Probably not, but one time I remember we played the 5:30 game, and then the next game up was Cam Newton as a senior. So there was like 30 Division I recruits.
seconds left here in this third quarter.
Shotgun set on this first down play. 3 receivers to the left. He fires it out to Hester on the left. Gets a good block, but we're going to pull him down right around the 34. Smith was over there to pull him down. And it'll make 29-yard line, 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6 seconds. They got 4 receivers on this near side, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. I don't see any way they snap it, and they don't. So that'll do it for the third period, and a good third period for the Lions as they tack on 10 and go up 31-6 as we move towards that fourth period. Our alumni spotlight segment shines on Lovett class of 2015 member who's working very hard on the leukemia. University of Georgia right now. Michael Corsini, one of my favorite Lovett offensive linemen, son of Julie and I can't remember his father's name. Just kidding, Mike. We all love you, although we love your brother Mark more than we do you. Michael Corsini, he's our alumni spotlight segment. It shows to a lot of our Twitter followers tonight: Lucy Goins, Carrie Izzard, Kristen Pratt, Matt Abernethy, Brett Butler, Gabby, Todd Sloan, Knox Massey, Sandra Mack, Tommy Mack. He's also following us on Twitter. I think he's got 11 followers now. But he does. I was out to help. In motion from the left to the right. Going to look to his left under some pressure, and Davis is just going to toss it out of bounds, and it'll make it 3rd and 6. He just flung it. He's got an arm. He's just a sophomore. I'm sorry. Harris was applying pressure that time. Also, Brackett Hardy was applying pressure for the Lions that time. Don't you like having this sliding glass window? This is great. It does. Yep. Oh boy. I'm going to find a way to open those windows in our press box. 3rd and 6, B.E.S.T, and it looks like they're going to have to call a timeout as they were wasting a lot of time trying to get a play in. So with timeout on the field, 11:58 to go here. I can't believe that play, by the way, only took 2 seconds there for Davis.
But he rolled out about 10 yards and threw the ball 30 yards. Only 2 seconds. Let me tell you about the travel programs. A lot of school field trips and travel opportunities. Students and schools summer break trips. Places like China, South Africa, Spain, France, and Germany. If you want to extend your education beyond the walls of the traditional classroom, for more information, click on Character tab on the website at lovett.org and find the Trips and Travel link under the Civic and Global Engagement tab. Now that's the second time out here for B.E.S.T as they'll line up now second.
Shotgun set. Davis is going to drop. He's under some pressure. Herbert's giving pressure, and he's going to pull him down. And he tries to at the 27-yard line. It'll force another Eagles punt, trailing 31-6.
Great defensive half for the Lions here as they're pitching a shutout. I don't even know if B.E.S.T has a first down yet in the second half.
So B.E.S.T has to hustle out an up back to block for Hester's punt. Hester standing at his 16, now 17. He'll get this punt away around his 20. Low snap, and he just hits a driving kick. Ringer calls for the fair catch and takes it at the 38. Come on, Peyton. Keep walking up. Don't.
Do a great run on the sideline there for McCready.
It's like Max was just kind of stumbling, just finding his foot after he
Kept looking back, thinking somebody was going to get him.
Darion Riley brought him down, but McCready raced it 62 yards and sets the lines up 1st and goal inside the 5. We'll call it the 4-yard line. State with Wallace. We've got a dual tight end set. Long count looking to the sideline. Pistol set. We're going to give it to Staten. He has a hole off on the left, and Staten's just going to sprint it into the end zone and score. He just exploded off that left side, and the lines go up 37-6.
Defender and catches him at the 2, and then so John Staten gets the glory with the touchdown there. Good blocking there with the offensive line for the Lions. It looks like they've officially won this. Now Cole McGowan will come on to attempt the extra point. The snap, good, kick up, and good. And the Lions go up now 38-6 with just 9 minutes and 59 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. The Ruth Chris scoring recap. Drive took 3 plays, 63 yards, minute and 22 off the clock, and Lovett's now over 500 yards of total offense. Good night for the offense. A few mistakes. Taylor with some penalties that cost us, or else I think we'd probably be on that 40-point range. Well, as bad as last week was on the scoreboard, one of the things they were allowed Lovett to do is to play some of these young guys. A lot of 9th and 10th graders got to play last week, and even against a 2nd and 3rd string group from Woodward, I was impressed by some of these young guys, and I hope we'll get to see a little more of these guys tonight as this 4th quarter wears on. I was impressed last week with a couple of guys, Nick Jackson, a freshman, and a couple of our backup quarterbacks that we might see here on offense.
So McGowan tees it up on that yard line. They hand it to Hester up across the 35, going to get hit around the 39-yard line and spun out.
Looked like he had some room there on the edge.
He did, but we closed well.
Who was that over there?
That looked like Mason Anthony who came over.
State was chasing the play. Looks like we've got some new guys in there. Noah Smith.
Is that coming back?
Never saw a flag.
I didn't either.
They're acting there as a lead. I never saw the indication either. We've got Franklin Rodriguez in there, interior line.
Playing football here in his senior year. Let's put it this way, fortitude. So 1st and 18, Davis is going to take it from his own 24. He's in trouble. He gets away from one man. He's going to throw it. Dove in front. Pressure was being applied that time by Spencer Reagan. Pass fell incomplete. It'll bring up 2nd and 18 from the 27. Wow.
That's a stat line you usually never see.
No kidding. 2nd and 18 from the 27. B.E.S.T will drop. Davis is in trouble. We're giving chase. Everybody open. He was trying to find Katerian Legrone on this sideline, and Legrone wasn't open, so he had to just chunk it out of bounds. It doesn't stop the clock. Well, it does. That's because we do have a running clock right now. We're up 30. Now they started back.
Yeah, Jake White giving great pressure there and almost had him. This quarterback for B.E.S.T is so elusive. We seem to just barely get him in the grasp, but he'll get away and throw an incompletion or attempt at a completion.
3rd and 18 from the 27. He goes, I said he's going to hand it off to his setback Hester. Hester's going to try and come to this side, and he's going to get dropped for a loss back around the 25-yard line. The line sent from his defensive back position. He sniffed that out and dropped Hester for a 2-yard loss.
You can see him right now. He's tight.
So Hester will drop back in. High snap. He steps over and gets it. It's a one-step wobble kick that's just we're gonna let just drop and be down at the 47, and that's where the Lions will set up 1st and 10 with 7:41 to go here in this fourth period, leading at 38-6. We've exploded for 17 in this second half after building a 21-6 lead in the first half. Which likely means that we'll go with 2 wide receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right. We put Trent Beaver in motion, hand it to Beaver, running to his left. Beaver's got 6, 7, 8, almost 9 yards down by Reginald Palm.
Just a jet sweep there, and Beaver, another one of the many sophomores that are getting playing time up on the varsity, and good run there, good jet sweep. He got outside, good yardage there, almost got a first down.
I'm seeing some Beaver to Beaver signs in the future.
Yeah. How do you?
What is it?
60s, 50s?
TCM, is that the channel?
Yes, sir. All right, 2nd and 1 for the Lions. We're going to try and run it to Beaver wide on this side, and boy, he gets hit hard right around midfield as he was trying to give ground. Flag came out right around the 47. Beaver got hit by Jeremiah Lowe. Talking about Lowe, he unloaded. They keep the clock running.
They'll call Lovett for holding there. Head ref through the flag, calls us for holding, they'll mark a 10-yard penalty. They didn't get much on that play anyway, but got some different lines as well. Another sophomore.
So Schweiger will send 3 receivers to his left for the Lions. He's got Adam Achikar as his up back with Beaver as his setback, sort of an offset pistol set to the left. 2nd and 15 Lions from their own 43. Clock continues to move inside the 5:30 mark. We're going to hand it to Beaver going straight ahead. He's going to rumble ahead for maybe 4 or 5, almost, we'll give him 5 officially up to the 47.
From all of our backs tonight, it's been
With some crackling cornbread. Oh, my. Indeed. 3rd and 10 from the line. Schweiger puts a man in motion. Oh, and boy, they sniffed that out very quickly. We handed it to Beaver, and boy, I'll tell you, give Tyreek Butts credit. He blew that play up for a 4-yard loss and will force a punt.
came flying off the edge there. Made a solid tackle.
Somebody was calling that play out.
One of the few times we've been stopped here in the second half that we'll line up to punt it here on 4th and long.
So Butler inside his 30, and he gets away a good high kick that's going to bound inside the 25, continue to roll down and be down right at the 20. No chance for a return by the Eagles, and they'll set up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line, trailing at 38-6, and they start the clock back running, 3:43, 3:42. The Lions are up by more than 30, so it's a running clock here in this 4th period.
Well, just a dominating half here in the second half of the Lions. It's kind of what we had hoped for. Pretty good first half performance, but the defense especially came out here in the second half, shut this best half. One of their bigger players for sure.
Rhodes Hall and William Berry ran him out right at the 36, but give him 16 on that, and it's enough for a best first down. This time, Davis will again go I set. He'll send 2 wide right, 1 to his left. He's going to take it, leave it with Cannon across the 35, up across the 40, running hard, up across the 45 where he goes down. They return talent.
Need to put him more at the tailback as the season rolls on. He's looked good here.
His first kick was just the fullback play.
Yeah, the dive, just the straight dive play.
Jack Tinkler slowed him down. and he lost his footing right around the 45, went down to the 46. This time on this 1st and 10 from their 46, he'll go again, I set. Davis hands it to his up back, and he gets hit right around the midfield stripe. That time, Ryan Shemp, along with Aiden Letter, brought him down. Ryan Shemp, you know, lived in Australia for a while. He did. Yep. 2nd and 4 from right at the midfield stripe. They're going to hand it off again to Cannon. He makes a stutter step, gets across midfield, going to go down inside. Pull down at the 43. Clock continues to move. Minute 11, minute 10.
First down, Eagles.
Rhodes Hall was in on that tackle along with Santiago Medina for the Lions. And that looks like the Grady Gray Knights down there warming up. Whose eyes are good enough to see if that's Grady? Okay. I think it's Therrell. 1st and 10, B.E.S.T at the Lions 43. They're going to hand it again to Cannon. He finds a little running room off this near side, and he gets pulled down and picked up 5, almost 6, down inside the 40 to the 38. Give him 5 officially. That may be the last play of the game as David there slowly walking up to the line. Does he chunk it in the end zone here? Just to try and pick up a score? No, I set. 2 receivers right, 1 left, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Davis is going to take it. And
The play's not over. Tackle him.
there's no whip. There we
It's not basketball where the clock's done, the game's over. You gotta go down.
And ladies and gentlemen, as the interrupt ball game here from the Lakewood Stadium.
Yeah, he didn't take a knee, and that was it. But the Lions will get out of Lakewood with a 38-6. That was a gentle tackle. So the Lions will get out with a 38-6 victory here on the road at Lakewood. Okay, guys. I realize we have to give credit to Jay Harris. Describe it, though, what Jay did for you.
Yeah, he was dominating early in the first half. Came out in the second half and looked even better. There's probably a couple of opportunities where we could have given him the ball more if it weren't for some penalties that set us back. I think Jay